And welcome to Hunts on Outfitting Podcast, the only podcast brought to you by Hunts on Outfitting and by Happy Hal's Hungarian Hammock Boxers. If you want your boys to feel the relaxing sway of a hammock all day, it's gotta be Hal's. This week on the show, quite excited, got a good friend of mine, Devin Beach. Devin, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me again.
Don't mention it. So this week we are talking moose. Because it's not moose season, but we're looking forward to next season here. So Devin, is a couple years ago now, 3?
Yeah, 4.
4 years ago now, you went on a moose hunt.
I did. First one.
And that's what we're going to be talking about today. So, so here in New Brunswick, our moose season starts in, it's the last week of September, is it not?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually fairly warm.
Yeah, it's warm, yeah.
Like this year when everyone left for moose season, it was chilly.
the moose are rutting. Because if you're calling or using, cow urine and all that kind of stuff, they do respond to it.
Yep.
And, all right, Devin, set the scene. You got your moose license.
I never got it. I was
your
second gun.
Second gun, right? Yep.
But it's like, I wasn't even supposed to be second gun. Dad was supposed to be second gun.
Right.
They died 2 weeks before the moose season or whatever. So I had to go.
Because you were with me the night that he passed away.
I think so.
You were helping me hay.
No, that was
you were raking.
That was before then.
Wasn't that then?
That was when me and Jeremy and Jordan went to the.
Oh, and me too. Or not me if my wife's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Yes, that was for me.
Yeah.
Okay, it was later, right?
Yeah.
Or not really, but that's where you went and volunteered at the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your dad was supposed to go.
Yeah.
And who got their tag?
My uncle.
Your uncle, that's what I thought, yeah. And then, so you stood in for your dad and he passed away. So that made the hunt...
that much better.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Yeah. That much more memorable and meant a lot to you and everything, yeah.
Like his first moose, it was literally just down the road from where I shot that one.
Your dad's?
My dad's first
Really?
moose, the one that he got mounted, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
It was 20 point and this one was a 19.
That's cool. Yeah?
Yeah.
He had to one up you.
That's right, you can't outdo the old man, I guess.
No. That's really neat. You, you're saying, we were talking before, give me your hunting experience before going to second gun on a moose hunt.
Like on my entirety? Like my
Yes.
career.
Your career as a hunter.
I ain't got a whole lot.
A grouse?
Like, yeah.
So you went from
partridge,
a grouse?
And then, like, there's...
Hey, you said partridge, right? We had a guy in here that couldn't.
Yeah. But now there's a pretty good gap in my getting a partridge to shooting a moose. There's like probably 3-4 years in there. And
didn't
hunt at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Big gap in the size of animal too. It's like 1,000 pounds plus. So for those listening to, so where were you guys at? New Brunswick, Canada.
Yeah.
And what? So we go, by zones here.
Yeah.
18. Like counties. 18.
18.
So it'd be like
what we
call it, southeastern New Brunswick. Sort of. Yeah.
Just the Creedies their way.
Okay. Yeah.
But on this side of the highway, like the 112.
Coles Island area.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Like up the 112 Kelly Road. Right down there.
Yep. So all right. So you guys got your uncle got his license.
Yep.
You're going in.
Yep. He was.
How you guys do? You guys going to set up in a blind? Did you guys do a lot of scouting beforehand? What's going on?
Well, yeah. I see my uncle and my dad did all the scouting.
Yep.
Prior to all this stuff and whatnot, but I traveled back and forth from home.
Yep.
We were still living on White's Mountain then, so it was just a hop, skip, and a jump. You're there.
Okay.
But my uncle and he had a couple buddies with him too.
Yep.
They took our travel trailer, or camper trailer there, and stationed it right in a wide spot.
Did you guys have a stand set up?
Nope. No, we didn't set one up.
Just a spot and stock kind of thing?
Yeah. And just
Hollywood hunting?
Some.
Well, I mean, that's how you do it here. On the dirt roads, there'd be urban roads, or depending on where you listen to this, be like paper mill roads.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, yeah.
But no, we did a lot of walking.
Not made highways.
I did a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of walking.
A lot of walking?
Yeah, the first couple of days is...
the first couple of days of the season?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Got up the third day.
Are you good at calling?
No, my uncle is, though.
Okay.
He can do it with his bare hands. It's something to see.
He has bare hands that he brings? He got this bear and
Yeah.
He cut the hands off.
His hands.
Yeah, you put them together and that's It's a great call, actually. Yeah.
It was like usually they use like fucking like birch bark or whatever and make a call, like a horn. But now he can do that, but he can do it with his bare hands. It's insane. Yeah. He kept a moose one time when him and my father were working opposite shifts running the trencher. Yep. He kept a bull moose standing there for an hour and a half till my dad got there from home. Really, just talking sweet nothings to him with his hands, basically, with his bare hands. The moose barely moved. Gee. The moose is probably talking back like, "You really like me?" And your uncle back in moose talk, "Oh yeah, sweetie." Yeah. Yeah, and the moose like, winking at him. Really? Yeah, like that just went on for an hour, you know, until your dad got there, right? Yeah. Well, he knows how to talk moose. I guess so. It never works. Yeah. So it helps having that guy in the moose hunt. Yes. Yeah. So you guys, all right. So you're walking. You guys are doing a lot of walking. Yeah, like past where we had our little camper there. Yep. Like there's quite a stretch back there to a big old bog. What? So you guys were hunting a bog, basically? Clear cuts? We were, like, anywhere. Like, but by the end of it, we did the Hollywood deal and did some drive around, then walked in through. And, like, I think the early... Did you guys have, like, trail cameras up or anything? And you no, nothing, eh? You're just kind of going in blind, no mineral... Because some of you guys, you know, they'll have, like, the... Same as you do for deer, really. They'll have the... You know, blinds up, they'll have mineral licks out, they'll have trail cameras. So you guys were just going in, you knew there was moose there, you know there were tracks there and everything. We're familiar with the area. Yep. Nope, been hunting out there. Well, not me personally, but my uncle and my father have been hunting there for years. So they knew it, and they knew they knew there was moose there. They weren't worried about, you know, going in there like, oh, we can find one. Well, they knew they were in there. It's just a matter of getting it in the right spot. In front of the gun? Yeah, that's the right spot when you have your tag, But like no, they grew up over Coles Island or Cody's anyway, so. Okay, right near there, Right over yonder. Yeah, so you guys were scouting around, and then what? Saw a moose, shot it. So that's that finishes up. There was like, I don't know, there were signs of them just past the trailer there, up on the main road or whatever. But I just got there. It was like it's still dark, man. Yeah. So we had breakfast or whatever in the camper and. Bacon, eggs, you didn't stay out there. You drove in. No, I drove back and forth. Your uncle stayed out there. You drove in and all that. Came for a free breakfast. Like, all right, guys, good luck on the hunt. Yeah. No, but then me and one of his buddies had with him there, Billy. We walked back like we was in like a wide spot. Yep. Where the trailer was sitting, and there was a road, like kind of like a branch road. Okay. And we would walk that. And the branch road would be. How would you describe that? It's a goat path trail. Yeah, it's a short road that there might have been like a chipper in there. Working or a log loader, but it was only wide for so long. They're dead end. Then it turned into a 4-wheeler trail, is what. Yeah. Because it like went past the power line and everything, like. Okay. Yeah. Like, and then we just. I guess if they're a 4-wheeler trail, they're not always dead end. No. But driving truck, they are. Oh yeah. Unless you really hate your truck. Yeah. And then you're still stopping though because of trees. Yeah. All right. No, me and Billy, we walked that and we seen that. What I was telling you about earlier, just the thick of the brush. Yeah. There was like trees, and then there was like this ditch looking thing. Like it was water. Is a ditch looking thing? Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay. It was quite wide. You fit a half ton in it. In the water. Like, in the ditch. With the ditch. Yeah. And then there was the bank, and then the moose was in like the thick brush. Like you just see. You walked in. Did you guys hear one? No, we were just walking. You just walking. We were just walking for something to do. So you see the bank, and you look over, and you're like, son of a gun, that's a moose. Yeah. And then you're like, we have a moose license. That's what we're here for. Yeah. I had the gun. You got the gun, Yeah. All right, well, here, we always ask, what gun are you using? What kind of gun? 300 Winchester Magnum Savage. 300 Winchester Magnum Savage. Do you know what grain of bullet? I do not. It's not a huge deal, just out of curiosity, you know what I mean? I can't remember. Killing bullet. Oh, yeah. The one that killed the moose. So that's what you're using, a 300? Yeah. Okay, that's good moose round. Can't remember Super X or Remington round, but... Okay, all right. It's not a huge deal, I was just curious, but the caliber's the most, I wanted to know. Yeah, okay. Yep, no, it was, I didn't even get it to my shoulder, and I heard 3 steps, and it was gone. The moose was? Oh, yeah, it disappeared. So you didn't get that one? I chased it, too, and I couldn't, no way. Okay, good, because I thought the story was going to be over right then and there, and I was like, we're only 9 minutes in, and, okay. So, good day, folks. Yeah, see you later. Yeah, so the podcast keeps going. Okay, that's it. That was day 1, I think it was. That was day 1. All right, so you guys, you're going down this branch road, you parked, because you like your truck. Just walked. You walked in. Because we parked the truck. You're looking through. You see this moose.
You didn't even have the gun up, 1, 2, 3, moose was gone.
Yeah, disappeared, no sound,
okay,
nothing.
so the story continues.
Yo, it does.
Good, that's what I was hoping you'd say.
Yeah, then we went out and chatted up my uncle's other buddy.
So what'd you say, you chased after it?
Oh yeah, right into the woods.
You did? Like you were running?
Yeah, like a little native.
You were running after the moose?
Yeah.
What, you think you could catch up?
I just thought maybe he ran, 40, 50 feet and stopped.
And he'd stop, and he thought that you charging in after him wouldn't affect him?
Like commando stealthy there, like Black Ops.
So you were half, yeah. Like if you had a military career, like that would have been like a good training day moment, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the way I went in as it was, like stalking a deer, 3 steps, stop, listen.
Oh, so you didn't charge in?
Yeah, no.
Like it's like
maybe to get through the thicket.
You said like a native, like a good native on his feet, quiet.
Like ear to the ground.
Did you?
Twigs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You got to be one with nature when you're going against nature.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Like looking for broken twigs and see which way you went.
You went after the moose silently.
As I could.
As you could. But, as a, hyper.
He disappeared.
Young white guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All jacked up on the breakfast bacon and eggs. So he disappeared. You couldn't find him.
No.
Okay. So all right. Good. Not good. I mean, you guys got a moose in the end. But all right.
Yeah.
So the story continues. Then what?
Oh yeah. Well then.
So what's your uncle went out for you and be like?
Well, we went back up to the trailer.
Did you see him?
Because he was still up there, and we told him about it.
Yeah.
We walked down further past where I seen it, because he said, if you walk past down where roughly I seen the moose, he said there's a big bog down there. So
yeah,
we went down there and huffed around it for.
Huffed around.
Oh man,
it's a good pun.
Well, yeah.
Moose have hooves, but all right, yeah.
No, walked around there for hours.
In the bog?
No, well, around it.
Around it, yeah.
And that, I was hunting a partridge or something. Looking.
Really? Listening for that, the partridge?
Yeah, the flutter.
Oh yeah, or the flutter, but they're just like squirrels going. You know, I've heard some guys that walk around the bogs and all that. I thought it was really smart. They put on snowshoes to walk around because they kind of keeps them. I heard that. I was like, that's really smart.
I didn't go in far enough. I'd need them.
Okay, we're both light guys. Like we really don't sink down that much. No.
No.
So you guys went on the outside. You're looking around. Nothing.
Yeah, and then we just stood there. I guess not sat there, but we stood there. And
it'd be a little wet if you sat there.
Yeah, would. Yeah. I had to put the hip waders on. But now I heard a bull call or cow call. I don't know. You have to ask my uncle because he knows the difference.
Yeah. It was a moose.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. It was like
unless
a
it was like a really twisted.
A really talented deer. Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Or a confused deer.
Heard a call, then wrapped around the backside of the bog, and it's a massive bog.
Yep.
It's like cattails on one
side,
but
you walked
and then just looked water.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's it was the cleanest looking bog I've ever seen, put that way.
Okay. Yeah. Quite picturesque.
And then nothing.
So that was day one.
Yep. That was the majority of it.
That was day one. So you guys went back to camp.
Yep, and then I went home.
You went home, yeah. You're like, all right, see you suckers.
Yeah.
Going home to have a nice warm shower with running water.
Yeah. Wasn't bunking down.
So did you guys talk about your game plan? Like, all right, we saw a moose, so that was a good start to moose season, seeing one.
In a nutshell, I guess, yeah. But it's
But did you guys come up with all right, tomorrow we're going to this spot, we're going to start calling a whole bunch? I mean, what are you...
Basically,
that's what you did,
my uncle, he knows that area quite well. He's pretty avid hunter, if you could call it.
Mm-hmm. More than a partridge on his resume kind of thing? Yep. So then they're like, all right, I'll see you for breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Then I'm going home?
Yeah. No. I had breakfast the next morning before I got there.
Oh, you did? You were, okay, yeah.
But still, again, ass crack of dawn, still dark out.
Yep, crack a crow piss.
That's right.
Yep.
And day 2 was... I don't know, that one's kind of blurry.
Yeah?
I don't really remember day 2 much.
So you guys didn't see a moose?
Day 3 was better, right?
Yeah.
Because we got them then. So.
Okay, all right. Yeah. So walk me through, day 2, you guys just walked around and...
Yeah, but just up the road a little better.
Yep.
A little better.
So, for those listening to this, our moose season here, first of all, the odds of you getting drawn for your tag, or I think in the States it's called the lottery, it's kind of slim. Normally, I think, statistically, they show in New Brunswick that about 45,000 people apply for it. Mm-hmm. And I think, depending on the year, they give it 5,000 or less.
I think it's 5,000.
So, I mean, there's people that go 18 years or so without getting licensed. So, everyone says like, oh, it's all about the enjoyment of the hunt and everything. Like, not. If you're waiting 18 years to get this tag, like, you want to kill something.
Yeah, you're ready.
Yeah, something's got to go down. If it's brown, it's down. You can shoot a bull or a cow.
Yep.
Or a calf if you're that guy. But
it tastes good.
People do, yeah.
Last resort, last day, nothing else.
Also, our season used to be only 3 days long, which is crazy.
Something
really.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, it was only 3 days, and then they changed it. That's quite a few years ago now. It's probably like 10 or 12 years ago now. They changed it to 5 days. So, still not a lot of time.
Not
That's
really.
It's 5 days.
Unless you do like proper scouting beforehand. Like,
but still the pressure's on.
Oh yeah, because it's hard to get like the.
Because sometimes during moose season, it seems like here when we have moose season, it's either, pouring rain the whole time, or it's just wicked hot.
Yeah, So it's hard to get the elements right for the hunt. But it's like it's out of your control, so it's kind of tough.
Oh yeah, I know you just gotta go with it, but yeah. I mean, 5 days though, the pressure is on, especially too if you waited 18 years and you get 5 days.
Yeah.
I mean, you're really.
Yeah, like.
You're bloodthirsty. People can say what they want, but it's not. Oh, we'll try it again next year. Like
days open, the days closed. So
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you got to be at it all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as soon as like.
You guys weren't back at camp
open time,
having naps or anything like that. Like no, it's like.
No, it's
hammered down.
A lot of walking.
Yeah. I can't remember. Was it real hot that season? Do you remember?
It was warm.
Yeah, you weren't.
Oh, very warm.
Chilly. Yeah.
Like the morning was cool.
We've had it here. I don't know. It kind of falls on their hurricane times here. So we've had moose seasons where we have like little hurricanes going through.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Because the year that my uncle and I got our moose, it was like a day or two later we kind of have a hurricane go through. So I was like,
yeah, something like that was going on too.
Yeah, it seems like every year. Yep.
But it had a lot of dry days, not so much wet, like rainy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it was cool in the mornings, and when I got closer to like day's end for the hunt
Yep.
type thing, it was crisping off decent. But it's like
Was
day
it?
3.
Yeah.
No, she was warm.
Was it? Yeah.
It was warm.
Oh yeah, I've seen it moose season. It's like,
Like it was a good
20 degrees.
It was
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Like you're in a
in
t-shirt.
Celsius, it was a good 75 or.
Okay, nice. I'm glad you put that in for the other people listening that don't do. Yeah, Celsius. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So I mean, you got a big animal on the ground like that. You got to get them.
Out of there.
Yeah, fast. All right. So Devin, we get sidetracked a little bit. We're still talking about moose hunting. All right. So day 2, scouted around. Then.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot exciting happening.
Okay.
Because I
all right.
don't really recall much of it.
So we don't need to talk about it.
No.
We just need to say that it happened.
That's right.
So all right, we're coming into day 3. First question: did you or did you not have breakfast at the camp?
Nope.
You didn't.
Nope.
Because I was thinking maybe that was a good luck charm. Because the
no,
first morning you did, and you guys saw a moose. The second morning you didn't. You didn't see a moose.
No, actually, I was running later than usual that day.
Really?
So
maybe that was it.
We
Okay.
started the day
all right.
late.
Yeah.
Well, I did. I had to find them all. See where we were going.
You had to find them.
It was like, yeah, we did some Hollywood.
How'd you finally just start calling? They're calling back. You guys both think you have a moose coming in.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, it's me.
No, cell phones still work out there.
Okay, all right, good. Because some moose spots they definitely don't.
Oh, it's spotty. But
Yeah.
No, there was that main road. We drove it.
Yep.
Did some Hollywood checking.
Yep.
Scouting. And then what was it? There was a chopping, like a clear cut, basically chopping at the end of this fucking road that we went down to.
Okay.
Where was it? Mark. Oh, I think it's his name, Mark. One of the Auburn boys. Anyway, he was out there. He just got his or something. We was talking to him.
Oh, he just got a moose.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was in helping someone else.
That they just got a moose. Oh, he was on a hunt.
Yeah, he
helping.
got one.
Yeah.
Then he was helping someone else.
Did they get one?
At that point, I can't remember now.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, he did come and help us lug ours at the chop and throw it up on the halftime with us.
All right, we haven't gotten to that part
Well,
yet.
no, but
Okay.
just
All right.
Setting the scene.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Set it. All right.
Yeah, it was like a clear cut chopping, like I said.
Uh-huh.
There was a few trees, I guess, so they didn't quite clear cut, but they had this tree stand in one. Actually, there was two
one of the few trees standing. They had a tree stand in.
In it, yeah.
Yep.
And it looked fairly new, so I just, whatever.
Didn't see anybody in it.
No, so I climbed up it. I'm like, can't hurt just to take a look.
No.
anyway, my uncle and one of his buddies was over and.
You found a random tree stand, went up to take a look.
Yeah.
And
we just
that paid off.
Nope, not yet.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. All right, keep going. I'm just excited.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Meanwhile, this was like closer to the day's end though too.
Yep.
Like we had like 20 minutes left of the day.
Oh really?
If that.
Yeah.
And we was up there looking around and listening, waiting. My uncle was calling, and nothing. I think we seen a raccoon at the tree line, but that was about it.
Really?
That was it.
Hmm.
And she's like, well, might as well drive on back to camp. We figured we were trying to get in the next day or whatever.
Yep.
And we was coming out, and we was, I don't know, probably, I'd say, a mile maybe from the trailer, camper trailer there. And we got
coming charging right across the road.
No, it was just idling through, like fucking, I don't know. Like, I don't know, 5 mile an hour or so.
Yep.
Ish.
Yep.
And we come over this little crested, like, knoll, like.
Yep.
And there's this big black spot in the middle of the trail, like 200 yards out.
And you thought...
And it was a cow.
Bear. Oh, a cow?
It was a cow that was stepped out in the road.
What kind? Like a Holstein
Jersey.
or Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, what is she doing out here? It is past milking time.
It was a cow, anyway.
Yeah.
It was it was like 200 yards away.
She was standing on the road?
Yeah, dead stop.
Just
so
seeing like...
We hauled the truck to a dead stop.
Yes.
And then I jumped out the passenger side, just my uncle was driving.
Yep.
And I
ratcheted... you were like, that's a moose, and that's...
Yep.
That's what we came here for.
I ratcheted the bullet into the gun.
Yep.
And I let one rip at her.
Didn't you say someone hit the deck quick?
That's next.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
sorry. Jeez.
Yeah,
all right.
next.
All right. Go on.
And I took a shot at her.
So you jumped out the truck, threw one in, shot at her. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And I knew it was a miss, but I didn't want to, bring down morale. I'm like, I definitely hit it. Let's go see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, it's just whatever. It was like,
yeah.
Told them after anyway.
Hey, morale's everything. You got to keep morale good. Yeah.
And good thing I did, because when we got up, like literally, we stopped the truck.
Did you guys drive up to her?
I mean, 40 feet from where she was standing on the road where we parked the truck.
Okay, yeah.
And my uncle went in the left side chopping, because that's the way she ran, left ways across that little chopping road.
Yeah, and you knew you missed it. You just keep morale good.
Yeah.
Keep morale good. Okay,
like, yeah, let's go. So we
morale's so important.
Hammered on her, and then we, like I said, like 40 feet from where she was standing on the road.
Yeah.
And my uncle went to the chop and looking out, like after her looking.
Yeah.
And Billy there, my uncle's buddy there, he was walking up to like where the cow would have been standing. Where
you told them that like you definitely hit her, but
I was like, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
But it's like, Billy was walking up to where she was standing, and this big bull stepped out and started staring at him.
Really? You guys were close.
Like when Billy was standing there before he dropped to the deck.
Yeah.
I bet she wasn't even 20 feet from the bull.
Really?
Not even.
So he was running.
Oh yeah.
Like he was
following that cow.
He was hammering down.
Yes, he was after that cow.
He didn't care about you guys at all.
He did not.
Or the shot apparently.
Literally stood there and looked at Billy laying on the ground like, what's going on here?
Big old boner on him and everything, eh?
Yeah, I didn't really pay much attention. But it's like,
more like looking at the top half, the other area than the bottom half. But yeah.
I know they talk about buck fever and this and that, but I don't know about the moose fever.
It's real.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, I remember with ours, I couldn't even hardly cycle another round. I was shaking so badly. I mean, these are huge animals, and you're seeing antlers, and you're just like, holy crap.
The only thing that saved me, my safety was on, because I was in the truck before.
Really?
Yeah. I went to pull him, like, oh man, I was like losing. I'm like, what the fuck?
So it was right there, that close.
Oh yeah. Like, yeah.
So he didn't care? Like I said, he didn't care about you guys at all, eh?
No.
It's crazy what love will do. Love?
Yeah,
love
I don't
hurts.
Know love.
Oh, yeah, it was more like lust, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
He wasn't looking like, settle down with her.
That's right. No.
He was just looking to settle her down for the time being.
For the duration.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But again, he was close to a live moose. I think
that's great. And the shot before didn't throw him off at all.
No, he didn't give a shit.
Jeez.
It could have been a water gun for all he was concerned. He didn't give a shit. Nerf gun, don't care.
He just saw a nice rump.
Yep, he was looking to procreate.
Right. All right, so you're there, gets it that close. Keep going.
Yeah, well, so I jumped up over the side of the box,
yep.
right or wrong, whatever, and laid my elbow on the roof of the truck.
Yep.
Went to pull, and that's when I noticed the safety was on, and I was like, thankful kind of at the same time because I was awful shaky.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. And I was like looking for a spot to shoot. I didn't want to break his antlers or nothing.
Right, no.
For shooting the head because I wanted to mount the whole head.
Yeah.
So once I reestablished what my gun was at, I turned the safety off.
Were you like pulling and like not realizing at first that the safety was on because like the moose fever had kicked in?
Yeah, like I pulled it and I'm
like
the
what? Gun's broken.
Like it didn't rattle my ears none. I could still hear.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, what the hell?
Yeah,
anyway,
you realized nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All whoa, no go.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but then I figured that out, turned the safety off.
Yeah.
And I beamed one right for his left front shoulder, and it turned his insides literally to red soup.
Was it one shot?
I shot him once, and then my uncle didn't want him running too far because he was still moving.
I was told on our, like, you shoot till they're down. They're a huge animal.
And
they're hard to get out.
Yep. That's why.
Keep shooting. So, like, my uncle and I, we got lined up. We were like, 1, 2, 3 and shot. He was running, and then I remember I barely cycled another round because I was shaking so badly.
Yeah.
And it's just shit luck, and that the fact that on my gun, the trigger on it is just a hair trigger. Like, you breathe, and it goes off.
Yeah.
And I think that helped too because there's no pull. And I hit him again. I hit him right behind the ear, and that piled him up.
Oh,
but
that'll pile him up.
Yeah,
just a regular little 22.
Yeah,
my dad's done it.
Yeah,
shot him behind the ear, dropped it dead. Didn't even mean to kill it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean to do with it?
Oh, just shooting antlers, tantalizing them.
Jeez.
Yeah, my dad's done some wild stuff, but that one tasted good too.
Oh, they don't. Yeah, it all tastes good. Yeah.
See, I can talk about that now. They can't rest in.
No.
But,
that's true. Yeah. Yeah. What else did he do? No.
Oh, we'd be here for a week.
Yeah.
Funny.
God, rest in peace.
That's right.
Peace. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, what were you saying though? When you shot, was your uncle? He was in front of you or something?
No, he was still on that left side chopping looking for the cow.
Okay.
So he had no idea that I had just fired at a bull.
Yeah.
He was still looking for the cow.
Yeah.
Until I fired at the bull.
But didn't one of them like lay right down flat?
Billy did.
Oh, it was Billy is your uncle's buddy.
Yeah, when he was walking in front of the truck just to see.
Walking in front of your gun?
Sorta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I jumped up on the truck and then Billy kind of looking at the moose and the moose is looking at him,
Yeah.
Like less than 20 feet away from me. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, he just kind of looked back at me, and I'm already standing up, ready to go.
Ready to go. Like, Billy, you're either getting hit with this moose or you're moving. Like I'm shooting now.
Yeah, no. He looked at me and just dropped right on his belly.
Like, Billy did.
Yep.
Oh, I thought the moose did loose. Like, I surrender. It's like, we're not taking prisoners of war.
That'd have been a little easier.
Yeah.
But no, he dropped right to the belly.
Billy did.
Yep.
He just turned around, saw you with the gun up. Safety. He heard the safety click off because you were ready then. No. Okay, that was before.
When he dropped.
Yeah.
I had still had the safety on.
Oh, you did.
But I'm glad.
Lucky for Billy.
Because I had that moment to just breathe and
just nice. I like it.
Find my zen.
Yes.
And
yes.
Then,
find your hunting zen. Yep. Okay.
And then I was ready.
Mm-hmm.
Put one into his, from my angle, right front shoulder, so it'd be his left
the
front shoulder.
The moose, not Billy, because he went down. Naturally.
Yeah.
On his own.
Yeah,
okay, good.
He laid on his belly.
He was going down either way.
Full, willingly laid on his belly in the dirt on purpose.
Yeah. All right, good. Yeah.
And, as wild as it is, I shot over top of the man, which I don't think I'll ever get to say again.
Well, at least you didn't hit him.
No.
And again, you wait a while for your moose tag.
Yeah.
It's only 5 days long.
Yep.
If you accidentally graze somebody with a bullet, is anybody really that mad? It's...
Depends how deep the graze is.
Depends who it is.
Yeah,
the neighbor down the road probably be pissed. The guy that willingly came on the moose hunt,
not so much.
He understands. It's for the team. Yes. We are definitely not condoning shooting people to get the animal, unless you're pretty sure of the shot. But yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, okay. All right, so he went down, you shot.
Yep.
Okay, and then by that time your uncle turned around.
And figured out what was going on.
Figured out, like, we're shooting at something else.
Yeah.
And you're like, I was just... screwing with you. I definitely didn't hit that cow. I was just trying to keep morale high.
So then I hollered at him, and I said I hit it in the shoulder, and then because the bull was coming, like, in front of me, but to the right of him, in the chopping.
So front of you, right of him.
Like,
we're
on the road, facing camp.
Mm-hmm.
it's going from the right side of the road to the center of the road, shot him.
Yes.
Then he traveled over the left side of the road like following a cow.
The moose was?
Yep. He started running for the chopping.
He wasn't, he was just running. You don't think he was actually...
I don't think he was going for the cow or nothing.
Okay, because I was like, man,
he had no
that
insides
is
left when we opened
commitment.
them up, put it that way.
Okay,
He was,
all right.
He was fight or flight is what he was.
Or that was his missus and he was committed.
Yeah.
Probably not, though.
No, not
okay.
likely. And he would already been in the chopping, right? So it was like running from his right side, like straight in front of him.
Yeah.
And then what did he take with him? I think he had his, I can't remember the rifle he was using.
All right. If you had to guess.
I think it was 30-06.
Bolt action?
Yep, all of them.
Okay, all right, nice.
We do bolt action around here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few guys that use 30, like lever actions.
I like the lever action. I don't find they hit as hard.
Well, I mean, most...
In my experiences, anyway.
Your bolt actions, right? You're going further and stuff.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But then he fired one into it, and it...
He did when it was running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it fetched him up. Like he was...
It hurt.
Oh, he fell.
Yeah, so he hit it.
He fell.
He wasn't just trying to raise morale, like he actually hit it.
He
Okay,
actually hit it.
Yeah.
He fell, but he was getting back up.
Yeah.
Man.
The moose was.
Oh, yeah. The moose
Okay.
he was getting back up, but...
Did Billy get up by this point?
Oh, yeah. God,
He was up. He was dusting
After
himself
I fired
off.
the shot and got out of the back of the half ton there, he was already standing up.
Okay, all right.
Running with me. Of course, I put my gun back on safety because me and my jitters, right?
Yeah. Billy went down again. This time it wasn't on his own.
Yeah, shitties.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Yeah.
No.
Billy would have been here to tell this story too, but the jitters got the best of me.
No.
Got the best of Billy.
He's all good. He went on the moose hunt the following year too.
Okay.
So all
right. He's good. Yeah.
Yeah. No. And then he had to put another one in. Like he wasn't. It looked like he was getting up, but it was just his head. He was fucked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
But like,
they're huge.
Fight for his life, so
he's
he's trying.
Well, it's adrenaline stuff.
And then another one is it.
Yeah.
And he literally ran maybe 10, 15 feet in the chopper from the main road.
Oh really?
Like, so it was an easy drag.
Yeah.
Which thankfully Morgan and his mother were there with his side by side.
Morgan
Gilmet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. He was there with his side by side.
Morgan will be on this podcast in the near future. Talk about his first muzzleloader buck.
That'd be cool.
So everyone's gonna meet him then. So don't worry, we're gonna meet Morgan. He's a big old jolly guy.
Yep.
He's like Santa Claus, but without the white hair or the beard, or he doesn't give anything away.
Yeah, you have to get him to sing on here. He's a pretty good singer.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'll have to bring that up.
Yeah.
Morgan, if you listen to this,
he does the Snapchat thing.
you might be asked to sing.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
pretty good at it.
Is he?
I thought he was good.
All right. We'll ask
any of
him.
the ones that I've seen, anyways.
Okay.
He could do something with that.
So, what? He just happened to be out cruising around.
No. He was out moose hunting in the same area.
They had the tags. Morgan usually.
Like
he's an experienced moose hunter. Normally they go out a lot of they'll have people that they know or kind of know and kind of guide them. Like they do have a lot of experience.
They go out regardless if they have a tag or not, I think.
Yeah.
And it helped that on that same road. I think it was the same road. Yeah, that they had a camp on.
Oh, I know exactly where you guys
Kelly
were.
Road.
Kelly, I thought they're on the Phillipstown.
Oh yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, the next road down.
Okay, but
near
right. There. Yeah, but you're still in like Coles Island.
Oh yeah,
area and stuff. Yeah, okay.
Hop, skip, and a jump in there, but yeah, that's right too.
Yeah, but Morgan, no, they're it's in their blood. They're big moose hunters. Yeah. So they just happened to be out.
No, they were close by. Like,
Like they heard the shots.
Like
is what
they was
brought them in.
Good friends with my dad or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. Morgan is. Yeah, was.
Morgan,
yeah.
Yep. No, they're pretty tight.
That's right.
Actually, yeah. No, he helped me pallbearer my father into the ground too. So he's very best.
So it's pretty cool, and you say it would help the moose that you went as second gun in place of your dad, and that Morgan was able to come out and help with that. Those friends that yeah, that's neat. Yeah.
No, it was definitely a good time, and it was a moose hunt I definitely needed.
Yeah. So you guys, you shot again. Were you guys? It must have happened quick. Like
it was
you
quick.
telling it. Took a few minutes because I was watching on the clock thing. No, but it took a few minutes. But when it happened, what was it like?
It felt
20 seconds.
Yeah, it felt like a split second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it probably was that quick.
Yeah.
I mean, 20 seconds probably pushing it really.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that quick. So the moose is like piled up, and you guys are like
Nothing.
Holy shit, that was fast.
Nothing but hooping and fucking hollering.
Hollering?
And Billy was bringing the beers.
How many points was it?
19.
19? Oh, that's right. You said that before. Your dad got the 20.
Yep.
And it wasn't far from there when he got his years ago.
His 20 point. That was, I don't even think I was a thought then.
Oh, really?
Or maybe I was, but it wasn't much.
You're a twinkle in his eye. Yeah.
Yeah. And no, it was literally just down the road. There was another like branch road off that road, and it was really as far as you could see at the end of that.
Was that the last time your dad got his moose license?
Yeah.
So that's how long it takes. So it's been how many years since... Well, he was only going a second gun. It's your uncle that got the moose license on this. So how many years... Yeah, that's the thing, eh?
I can't even remember the year he got it. I can't remember.
But, I mean, some guys apply every year, and it can be like I said, 18 or 20 plus years.
How do you put it? It was his first legal moose that he tagged.
Okay.
Is how he put that.
The one that he got before you were a twinkle in his eye.
I think, yeah.
All right.
But it's like, it was, yeah. It used to be on the living room up there on the mountain where we lived there.
Oh, yeah.
Right on the wall.
Yeah. And then, how'd you guys get it out?
Well,
a lot of help?
Yeah, well, Morgan had a side-by-side there, right, and just drug it that far.
Yeah.
And then there was another truck or two pulled up, and we didn't even know, but Mark Aubin, I believe his name is.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was Mark. I know he was
a friendly guy.
Boy. He's definitely an Aubin boy.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it was Mark.
Yeah.
It's the only one I don't work with. But, yeah, he even helped lug the moose up.
If he's listening to this, he's probably like, what a dick, he didn't even remember my name and I helped him.
Well, he'll get over it.
Okay. All right. Did you guys give him some moose meat?
Nope.
Okay. Well, he might not get over it.
Right, he'll get over it, no. No, I was going to take some out to him, but...
So but then you wouldn't have as much for yourself.
That's right, it was good.
Okay. Moose meat is
awesome.
I know the wife, she's like, I wish you'd get your moose every year. She's like, I love the meat. I'm like, well, everyone wishes they would get their moose license every year, so...
You know,
yeah.
You kill for it.
Yeah.
Literally,
yeah.
That's worth it.
So you guys didn't have much trouble getting it out? Light hands?
No.
Many hands make light work?
Oh, God, yeah. No,
yeah.
It was pretty slick, really.
And that was the third day of the 5-day season, so, I mean, you guys weren't really getting too stressed or anything like that, and it was, I mean, it was fine.
Time we got back to camp.
Yeah.
We were ready to pack everything up. We was probably about half cut anyway, so we didn't care.
Good.
Then we stopped there to the end of the road, and like ice balls or whatever, like big ice cubes, but they're like literally the size of a baseball.
Okay.
Anyway,
where do you get them at?
Literally at the end of that road, there's a woman that lives in that house there.
Yeah.
Just for that reason, like
she sells
bags of ice, like the size of a baseball. I'm not even shitting you.
For moose season.
That's
a smart old lady.
Like a freezer at the end of the driveway and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
That she does just for that.
Yep.
That's awesome.
You just take her up $5-10.
I want to talk about an opportunist.
Right.
She sees an opportunity.
Yep.
All these moose hunters.
We were pretty thankful.
Yeah.
Because, like
that's
I
awesome.
said, it was sunny, 75, like starting to get dark.
That's what she did, for moose.
Yep.
That's cool. That's really
I still
cool.
don't know the woman's name though, but it was
really.
My uncle knew all about it though.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what? I'm glad you're here, man. Cause,
she does it every year?
I'm assuming so.
Because you said it's really hot. Like, I mean,
like it was.
Do you remember how much the moose weighed? Did you guys weigh it, or you didn't get a chance?
It was dressed. I think it was 900.
Yeah, it's good size.
Yeah, no, I was surprised.
That's good size.
Head off it, dressed.
I mean, those heads weigh a lot.
It was 9 something, I think, maybe, but it was in the 9s.
That's cool about that woman, though. Yeah, I'd never heard of that. That's neat.
Yeah, no, I don't even know how she freezes them, man. They're literally the size of, it's literally a pure ice baseball.
You just packed that into the
cabinet.
cabinet?
It's in like these big Ziploc bags, like a bunch of them, and you packed it right in the carcass.
Yeah. No, that's smart. That's a good idea. You guys wouldn't have screwed without her?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of thing. Really?
Well, no, but it was at that point, like...
It was just so hot.
By the time we fired at the cow...
Yeah.
Like, that was probably 5 minutes after we left that chopping, right? So we
Did you tell... after you guys found the bull...
Yeah.
Were they like, holy shit, Devin, like, you for sure hit that cow you told us. So you're like, no, I was just...
Well, yeah, no, I explained that as we were taking pictures of this guy. I'm like, yeah, no, I missed it, guys. I just didn't want to...
You told him that I was just trying to get morale up?
Yeah, I just
really?
didn't want to bum out the hunt right away, man. So it's like, no, I didn't hit him.
What'd they say? Like, actually, we knew. We didn't
They're
want
like,
to
okay,
whew. We didn't want to bum out the hunt either.
No,
like, we knew that you missed her, too.
No, we like to hunt and stuff, but we're pretty respectable with the wildlife, so we just wanted to make sure we didn't have another moose dying on us. And
oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
But no.
Absolutely, yeah. No, you want to. You knew for sure, and you told them. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that far, there's enough bullet drops. She definitely stepped over that one.
Yeah, yeah. For a joke, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, the old moose.
And
the old moose fever.
The best part about the whole thing.
Yes.
That was the first time I shot that gun.
Really?
Yep. That was the first time I had it in my
hands.
You didn't test fire it. Nothing.
You were just. Hoping that was your dad's
that was
old
my
gun.
Dad's, yep.
And you were like, why would my dad have a gun that doesn't shoot accurately?
Exactly.
That's what you were banking on.
Hey,
jeez,
it worked, didn't it?
It did. You guys got a moose.
He was pretty adamant with sighting all his guns in.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and my uncle were sighting them in like the week before. Or whatever.
Okay. All right.
Be 2 weeks.
I know you should
before.
shoot it because everyone shoots a little differently. But I mean, I've done that where I've gotten a gun that somebody else had. They've sighted in for them, and it worked fine for me.
If it was good enough for him, it was good enough for me. I guess.
Okay. All right. I like it.
But I like that part. It's like that was the first 2 times I fired that rifle.
And is that a moose?
Yep.
Both times.
Yep. And Christ, I think he bought it 2 or 3 years before that.
Really?
Never test fired it, not once.
Oh,
test fire was the cow. At the cow. That was the test fire.
And that was nerves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
At 200.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bull was
like
kind of too close to miss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I missed, it's time to give up.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you.
Oh no, it happens.
Yeah.
You know, there's people listening to this like, all right, I'm giving up. It's like no, like you still got it. You still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, that was pretty cool.
That is.
19 points and Dad's was 20.
Yep. Same area and all that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, just down the road. You literally throw a baseball and probably land where he shot his.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah,
it was that close?
It was that close.
Yeah.
Like, you could see the end of the road.
And, I mean, the cool thing is, too, you guys were heading back to camp thinking, like, well, that's day 3, you know, let's go back for the
and that's how fast
bacon and eggs that I missed out on this morning because I was running late. That's what was going through your mind.
I was just going to go have a bonfire, have a couple beers, and I was going to head home, but we didn't make that far.
Turned into,
Yep.
Nice. So what'd you guys do for the other few days? Did you already have that booked off work?
Yeah.
You did?
Well, I didn't have it booked off work. My boss was kind enough to... I got a week off.
Yeah.
Because the week before was the week... Well, my father passed the week before the hunt, if you can follow that.
It was that close?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Dad was 2 weeks away from his moose hunt and he died.
Jeez.
But,
is that close? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you I was going to say avenged his death, but you didn't need to avenge it, but
it
was good. Yeah, that moose, he's the one that got him. No,
it was late enough in the day on the 3rd day when we got the moose down that we had to tag it in, like, weigh it in, just get whatever. All the legal logistics of the bullshit is we had to do it the next day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like, when I got my son and everything from his mother's place there and brought him out to show him the moose and everything there, it was pretty cool.
First moose to see. Yeah, no, that's good.
It's a good time.
Yeah, Devin, I love that story. That was a good story.
Yeah, and it's a pretty bomb story.
It is. Yeah. Not for the moose, but
well, the entirety of it.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this. And Devin, thanks again. That was a good story.
Yeah.
All right.
If we get any more, I'll come back.
I want you all the time.